stood as its champions.
And that's it. It's over. This historic 2020 NBA championship belongs to the Los Angeles Lakers.
Lifting the franchise's historic 17th banner, LeBron had his 4th ring and an official seat at the GOAT discussion table. And for the league to get to the finish line and crown a 2019-20 champion with so much off the court as on it, it's a moment due its own celebration and appreciation.
Pretty sure nobody thought that I'd be here. I didn't think it for a while, but everything happens for a reason.
So I see you. You're looking trim. What did you do this offseason to get in this type of game shape to be able to help this team out at the center position?
Well, just train really hard. Just prepare myself for whatever situation I'll be put into. Like I said earlier, I didn't know I was going to be back here in LA. I was still in Washington, and I started the journey then, just to get back in shape from having back surgery. So I'm just happy to be back. I'm looking forward for this season.
You wore number 12 last time around. I know 3 + 9 = 12, but what's the story behind the jersey?
Well, everybody's been asking me that, teammates and all, but it's special to me. I'm going to keep that, indoor, keep that inside. But it does equal 12. It means a lot to me, and it's very special. And it's the reason why I chose it.
Just like LeBron James, you came right out of high school to the NBA, made an immediate impact. What's it been like going through your career with LeBron as a competitor? We all remember that series you guys had in the playoffs where he hit the game winner, but you guys went on to win the series, to now being teammates.
I think it's amazing. I never thought in a million years me and LeBron would be on the same team. But I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it, and I think we have an opportunity to do some great things together. And I'm just here to do my job and be the best Dwight and teammate I could be.
When you think back to the one season you did play with the Lakers, what stands out? What are the memories that you think to?
Well, it's in the past. A lot of people want talk about what happened and stuff like that. But for me, this is a fresh start. This is a good opportunity for our team to just to win. And it's every single day. We don't want to look too far ahead. We want to stay in the moment, and I'm just excited to be back.
Rob Pelinka said you put your money where your mouth is when it came to speaking to the team, interviewing with them, and then accepting a non-guaranteed contract. Why'd you do it? Why'd you, being a guy with all these accomplishments, why did you come in with the humility that you did to be a part of this group?
None of those accomplishments, they mean nothing right now. My job is to help this team win. All the stuff that happened in the past, it doesn't matter at this present time. I just want to stay in the moment, stay focused on what I need to do for this team to help this team be successful.
And a thought on what you will need to be doing is playing alongside Anthony Davis.
Yeah.
What can you guys provide as a two-man tandem in the paint, protecting the rim, and on the other end too?
I've watched Anthony these last couple of months, and he's an amazing player, amazing athlete, and I'm just happy to have that opportunity. Things like this don't come by too often when you're playing with a guy like LeBron James, and then you're playing with a guy like Anthony Davis and Rajon Rondo. Just the list goes on. So I'm just blessed, and I'm happy to have the favor to be back to be with the Lakers.
And just to spin it forward just a little bit, opening night, Staples Center, Lakers Clippers. What are the feelings that you're going to have when you walk out of the tunnel?
Man, I've been thinking about that every day. I've just been filled with joy, and humility, being able to come back to LA. But I've always loved playing in, the Staples Center. It's one of my favorite places to play, my whole career, So to be back playing there again, it's going to be weird, I think, the first couple minutes, but.
So congratulations. As you were holding that trophy, what went through your mind?
Oh man, I was just like, man, this is the moment that, I've been dreaming about every day, since I came back to this team, holding up the trophy. It really still hasn't hit me yet, that, we won. So right now I'm just trying to enjoy this moment. I'm very thankful and grateful just to have this opportunity. And this is a blessing from the Most High. So I am, oh man, I don't have a lot of words. I'm just very grateful.
Okay, Dennis Freeman.
Right, can you tell me how were you guys able to just rebound from
Game 5 loss, and then be able to come out with the performance you had tonight?
Well, we're very upset about how we performed as a team. You know, our energy was very low. So tonight we wanted to come out and be aggressive from the start. And that's what we did, and that's what got us off to a really good start, and then we had a really good win. You know, I think Miami has been playing amazing basketball all year. They're one of the toughest opponents in the league. That's why they were in the finals. And we respect every single one of those players for the hard work and dedication that they have towards this sport to make it in the finals. You know, it's very tough. So, very tough team, but we had to come back on a mission tonight, and I think we did that, and we got a good win.
Andres?
Thank you. Dwight, you said that this hasn't hit you yet. What's it going to look like tomorrow morning when you wake up an NBA champ after scoring a deep three-pointer in the clinching game of the NBA Finals? What's it going to be like tomorrow morning when you wake up an NBA champ?
Oh, man, I don't even think I'm asleep. But it's going to be amazing just to hear that word champion. You know, you feel it in your heart. You know, you say it to yourself, but to see it actually manifest, you know, and in the physical is amazing. You know, so just to, you know, hear that word champion, it means a lot. You know, and it's not just about just having a trophy, but it's a mindset. You know, and I know a couple of years ago I said I'm a champion, and people laughed. And you know, it wasn't being a champion of a basketball game, but a champion in life. Knowing that, you know, there's many times that, you know, we all have failed and I failed, but instead of folding and laying down, you know, a champ gets back up. And I'm just happy to celebrate this moment with the Lakers and Laker Nation and my teammates. It's been an amazing journey for all of us.
Let's continue with Canty Neves.
Hey, Dwight, congratulations, man. If we go back 10 years ago, 2009, when you went to the finals against the Lakers and you guys lost the finals, can you share that moment and compare it to right now, this moment? How did that make you a better player?
We lost in the last moment. So that was that hurt pretty bad. You know, I remember that day like it was, you know, yesterday. Me and Jameer, we sat down and we watched the Lakers celebrate on our home court. And I told Jameer, I said, I don't ever want to have this feeling again. You know, let's work as hard as we can to try to get back. And, you know, the toughest thing to do in this league is to get, you know, to the finals and win a championship. And it's not easy. So for me, it's been a long time just having this opportunity, and I didn't take any moment for granted. You know, there were some games where, you know, I wanted to play and be in, but I trusted our system. I trusted the process, and, you know, I understand that, you know, it's about us. It's about all of us and what we're trying to accomplish together. And it's just a blessing to be standing here, you know, with the Lakers, the team that beat us when I was in Orlando for the championship. Now to be on the Lakers and to win one, it's an amazing feeling. You know,
Who's your close at?
you know, never mind.
Malika?
Never mind.
Dwight, I'm hoping you can just contextualize what it means to, especially as the NFL is sort of struggling and going up and down, to have achieved being crowned a champion in a bubble, in an experiment that many people weren't sure if it would work or not.
Oh, man, this was a very hard experience, I think, for all of us. You know, being here in the bubble, being away from our families for 4 months. I struggled even wanting to be here because of a lot of things that were happening at home. But, you know, my teammates were saying how glad they were, happy that I decided to come join the team. And, you know, one thing I didn't want to do is let my teammates down, because I made a commitment to my teammates and the organization, you know, at the beginning of the year to be the best I can on the court, off the court, whatever it may be. And I didn't want to finish this season without that mission and that goal. And it was very tough being here for all of us, you know, but I think we found strength in each other throughout this whole process. You know, we had days where none of us wanted to be here, but I think that being here really, you know, it kind of shaped, you know, a culture. You know, it kind of shaped a family between all of us. You know, we were seeing each other, you know, every day, night in and night out, practice, Three Bridges, the only restaurant in the bubble, going there for breakfast, lunch, dinner, spending time with our families, you know, talking to, you know, our kids, seeing our coaches teach our kids how to play basketball. That was something that was amazing for all of us. And to win a championship with these guys is amazing.
Last question, Kyle. Dwight, sorry, some version of this has already been asked, but you know, 7 years ago, you leave LA to get that second chance here. I mean, do sometimes you sort of reflect back on your history in LA and sort of how you've been, you know, not loved in LA, but then now to be at this.
Yeah, you know, life is full of ups and downs. It's a journey, and you know, it's not always going to be pretty. Everything is not going to always go our way. I really enjoyed my first stint with the Lakers. It didn't go as none of us planned it to go, but I think what it did was it humbled me, and it forced me to continue to get better despite of any situation that I was in. And I was very thankful that I got the opportunity to come back here and play for the Lakers. And, you know, I knew that this opportunity, I wasn't going to let myself down, let my family down, my kids, and also Laker Nation. So I was super excited about this opportunity to come back and play. And I just wanted to give, you know, every single minute on the court, off the court, in the locker room, any event that we had, you know, just give 110%. And man, I'm just so grateful and thankful. We finally get a chance to get out the bubble and see our families. And, you know, this has been an awesome experience with all of you guys, seeing a lot of you media people every single day. So thank you guys for just the opportunity that we've had to really, you know, get to see each other on a personal level. So it's a good experience for all of us, and I'm pretty sure this is something that we'll never forget and something that we'll probably talk about for the rest of our life.